Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol GHSI. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis, I think this is my 4th day in a row. If you go back to Friday and then Monday, Tuesday, and then today. Regardless, that's where all these red and green line annotations are coming from. But after today's price movement, definitely updates need to be made. Another monster move. First I'm going to do is quite a bit of house cleaning and get rid of all these lines. Sure, these lines pertain to the chart. They're just not relevant right now, and from a presentation point of view, I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion because there's lines everywhere. So let's try to keep this analysis as clean as possible. First update, though, that does need to be made comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So going forward, 55 cents is one of the newest areas of support and what I would call the ideal level. As I've talked about in the past, the ideal level meaning, hey Clay, what would make this chart look the best going forward? Definitely if it can stay above 55 cents. With that being said, it's not like the chart is epically destroyed or anything like that if the price were to close down below 55 cents. Again, yeah, staying up above it, that would be fantastic, but by no means is it some sort of, do or die level or anything like that. Taking a step back and looking at the chart from the general time frame, general framework of things, that is where the purple line there comes into play, the 50-period moving average. Keyword being moving. As time goes by, that line is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very basic yet highly effective way to judge the health of the move. That right there is what I'm defining as the move. Just continue to watch that purple line. And as long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself increases and gets higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control. How are you going to best visualize that? That is what is being represented. Again, yeah, staying above 55 would be great. But from the big picture, as long as the price is above that purple line, the bulls 100% own the chart. In terms of levels of resistance in the near term, had a little stubborn area up here right there at 70 cents. So 70 cents is going to be that first bridge that needs to be crossed. And then after that, it's just simply where the party finally stopped today, up there at the 79-cent mark. And I get it. It is fun to talk about breaking new highs and all that stuff. But in many cases, as is the case here, usually there's first a level that needs to be crossed before you start talking about that fun level of resistance to break the new highs up at 79. So before you talk about 79, again, first key level right there at 70 cents. All in all, though, as long as the price continues to build those higher bases, that's what you want to see. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.